Luxury watches have long been objects of desire, status symbols, and craftsmanship. In the realm of horological excellence, one brand, Hublot, stands out for polarizing opinions. While Hublot has a dedicated following, it also has earned the dubious distinction of being one of the most hated luxury watch brands. In this video, we'll delve into the reasons behind this controversy and dissect the criticisms from different angles, so be sure to watch until the end. At the heart of Hublot's polarizing reputation is an issue of its pricing strategy. Detractors argue that the brand's watches are exorbitantly priced, far exceeding what is justified by their craftsmanship, heritage, and horological prowess. This perception of overpricing has contributed significantly to Hublot being one of the most disliked luxury watch brands. Hublot's penchant for using extravagant materials is often cited as a primary reason for its sky-high prices. The brand's watches frequently incorporate precious metals like gold, platinum, and even diamonds. These luxurious materials undoubtedly elevate the cost of production, which is then passed on to the consumer. Critics assert that such lavish materials do not necessarily equate to superior craftsmanship or watchmaking excellence, leading to the question, are Hublot watches truly worth their price tags? Furthermore, Hublot's limited in-house movement production has drawn criticism. While the brand has made strides in developing its movements, many of its watches still rely on movements from other Swiss manufacturers. Critics argue that this reliance on externally sourced movements undermines the value proposition of Hublot watches, especially considering their premium prices. Traditionalists often view this as a departure from the essence of true haute horlogerie. The perception of overpricing is also exacerbated by the aggressive marketing campaigns and celebrity endorsements that Hublot undertakes. These initiatives incur substantial costs, which are reflected in the final retail prices of Hublot watches. Detractors argue that these marketing efforts contribute to an artificially inflated image of the brand, further alienating those who seek more understated and genuine luxury in their timepieces. Hublot's pricing strategy has led to a sense of exclusivity, but it's a double-edged sword. While some view high prices as a badge of distinction, others see them as a barrier to entry. This exclusivity can be isolating, making Hublot watches accessible only to a select few who can afford them, further fueling the perception of elitism. The pricing predicament is one of the key reasons why Hublot is often criticized and considered one of the most hated luxury watch brands. The brand's use of opulent materials, limited in-house movement production, and aggressive marketing efforts have all contributed to a perception of overpricing. While Hublot's pricing strategy has certainly played a role in its reputation, it's essential to remember that value in luxury watches is subjective, and what some consider overpriced, others may view as an investment in exclusivity and style. Hublot's designs are a pivotal aspect of its brand identity, but they're also a major factor contributing to the controversy surrounding the brand. In this section, we'll look at the design choices that have made Hublot both celebrated and criticized in equal measure. Hublot's design philosophy revolves around boldness, innovation, and pushing the boundaries of traditional watch design. The brand's founder, Jean-Claude Biver, aimed to disrupt the conservative Swiss watch industry with fresh and audacious ideas. The audacity is evident in Hublot's penchant for incorporating unconventional materials like rubber, carbon fiber, and sapphire crystal into its watch designs. These materials are a stark departure from the precious metals and traditional dials associated with classical watchmaking. Hublot's use of these unconventional materials has garnered praise for its innovation. However, it's also been met with criticism from traditionalists who see these choices as a deviation from the time-honored traditions of watchmaking. Critics argue that these materials, while novel, do not necessarily contribute to enhanced horological performance or longevity, which are highly valued in the world of luxury watches. The bold aesthetic choices made by Hublot often translate into large, striking watch cases and vibrant, attention-grabbing dials. While some enthusiasts appreciate the brand's willingness to be different and stand out, others find these designs ostentatious and gauche. Critics argue that Hublot's watches often lack the subtlety and elegance associated with other luxury watchmakers, making them less versatile for formal occasions. Another point of contention is Hublot's use of skeleton dials, which reveal the inner workings of the watch. While this design feature can be visually appealing and showcase the craftsmanship of the movement, it can also make the watch appear less traditional and detract from the classic appeal that many luxury watch enthusiasts seek. Furthermore, Hublot's commitment to large, bold designs has led to watches that are perceived as oversized and heavy by some wearers. Critics argue that these watches can be uncomfortable to wear and lack the understated elegance that many associate with luxury timepieces. Hublot's design philosophy, characterized by boldness, innovative materials, and striking aesthetics, is a double-edged sword. While it has earned the brand a loyal following, it's also attracted criticism from those who prefer a more traditional, restrained approach to watch design. The design dilemma underscores the subjectivity of luxury watch preferences and highlights how Hublot's bold choices have made it a polarizing figure in the horological world. Hublot's high-profile collaborations with celebrities, artists, and sports figures have been a defining feature of the brand's marketing strategy. While these partnerships have undoubtedly generated attention and headlines, they've also been a source of contention within the luxury watch community. In this section, we'll explore the world of Hublot's controversial collaborations. The trend of luxury brands collaborating with celebrities and influencers is not unique to Hublot, but the brand's approach stands out due to its frequency and the scale of these partnerships. Hublot has teamed up with a wide range of personalities, from musicians like Jay-Z and Depeche Mode to athletes like Usain Bolt and soccer legend Pele, and one of the most famous boxers in the world, Floyd Mayweather. While these collaborations have brought fresh perspectives and marketing opportunities, they've also raised questions about the authenticity and exclusivity of luxury watches. Critics argue that such collaborations commodify the luxury watch industry by turning timepieces into mere status symbols associated with fame rather than craftsmanship. They counted that these partnerships undermine the traditional values of horology, where the focus should be on the intricate craftsmanship, heritage, and technical mastery that go into creating a luxury watch. Additionally, the limited edition nature of many of these celebrity collaborations can create a sense of artificial scarcity, driving up demand and prices. This can lead to speculative buying, where watches are purchased as investments rather than cherished as timekeeping instruments. Detractors view this as a distortion of the true purpose of luxury watches, which should primarily be about appreciating and enjoying the art of watchmaking. Moreover, some argue that these collaborations dilute the identity of the brand itself. When a luxury watch brand becomes more known for its celebrity associations than its watchmaking heritage, it can alienate traditional watch enthusiasts who value authenticity and craftsmanship above all else. On the other hand, Hublot's defenders argue that these collaborations have brought fresh energy and excitement to the watch industry. They see them as a way to introduce a new generation of consumers to the world of horology. They appreciate the fusion of different art forms, such as music, sports, and visual arts, with watchmaking resulting in unique and captivating timepieces. Hublot's controversial collaborations are questionable. While they have undoubtedly elevated the brand's profile and attracted new audiences, they have also sparked criticism for commodifying luxury watches, diluting brand identity, and shifting the focus away from traditional craftsmanship. Whether these partnerships are seen as a stroke of marketing genius or a departure from the essence of haute horology depends on one's perspective within the diverse world of luxury watch enthusiasts. Many have also seen these same comparisons to the brand Richard Mille. In the world of luxury watches, heritage and history carry immense weight. Watch enthusiasts often revere brands with century-old legacies, such as Rolex and Patek Philippe, for their enduring craftsmanship and timeless designs. Hublot, however, stands in stark contrast, being a relatively young brand in the Swiss watchmaking landscape. In this section, we'll explore the challenges posed by Hublot's limited heritage and how it influences perceptions of the brand. Hublot was founded in 1980, a mere blink of an eye compared to some of its Swiss counterparts with histories dating back to the 18th and 19th centuries. This lack of historical depth is a common point of criticism among watch purists who value the stories and traditions associated with venerable watchmakers. Critics argue that Hublot's usefulness can be perceived as inauthentic in an industry that values time-honored craftsmanship. They contend that the brand's rapid rise to prominence and the associated marketing efforts sometimes overshadow the watchmaking heritage and artisanal skills that have been honed over centuries by other brands. Another aspect of this heritage deficiency is Hublot's limited contribution to horological innovation. While the brand has made strides in producing in-house movements and pioneering new materials, it's not accumulated the same level of horological innovation as some of its more established peers. This can lead to skepticism about the technical prowess of Hublot watches and whether they truly deserve their status as luxury timepieces. However, it's important to note that Hublot has taken steps to address this heritage deficiency. The brand has invested in developing its own movements and has established its own manufacturing facility, demonstrating a commitment to horological craftsmanship. Additionally, Hublot has embraced innovation in materials, such as the use of scratch-resistant magic gold and transparent sapphire crystal cases, which have earned it recognition in the industry. Furthermore, some argue that Hublot's lack of deep-rooted tradition allows it the freedom to be more daring and innovative in its designs. By not being bound by centuries of heritage, Hublot has the creative license to experiment and push the boundaries of watchmaking aesthetics, as evident in its avant-garde designs and choice of unconventional materials. Hublot's limited heritage is a contentious issue within the world of luxury watches. While critics argue that it undermines the brand's authenticity and credibility, others appreciate the freedom it provides for innovation and creative exploration. Ultimately, whether Hublot's usefulness is viewed as a drawback or an asset depends on individual perspectives and the value placed on tradition and innovation within the diverse landscape of luxury watch enthusiasts. The quality of a luxury watch is of paramount importance to collectors and enthusiasts, and this aspect has been a source of contention in the case of Hublot. While the brand has gained recognition for its bold designs and innovative materials, there have been persistent concerns and criticisms regarding the overall quality, durability, and serviceability of Hublot timepieces. One of the primary criticisms raised by detractors is that Hublot's emphasis on design and innovation may come at the expense of traditional watchmaking craftsmanship and reliability. Critics argue that the brand's focus on creating visually striking watches sometimes overshadows the need for meticulous attention to detail in terms of movement, assembly, and finishing. In the world of luxury watches, where precision and craftsmanship are highly valued, such concerns can be detrimental to a brand's reputation. Issues related to the durability of Hublot watches have also been a point of contention. Some critics contend that the use of unconventional materials like rubber and carbon fiber may not offer the same level of longevity as traditional materials like stainless steel or precious metals. There have been reports of rubber straps showing signs of wear and tear relatively quickly, leading to questions about the longevity of these components. Another aspect of quality concerns pertains to the serviceability of Hublot watches. Detractors argue that the brand's use of proprietary components and complex movements can make it challenging to find skilled watchmakers capable of servicing Hublot timepieces. This can result in longer wait times and higher servicing costs, which can be frustrating for owners of Hublot watches. Furthermore, there have been instances of Hublot watches experiencing issues with water resistance, despite being marketed as sports watches suitable for various activities, including diving. Critics argue that a luxury watch, especially one with a significant price tag, should excel in terms of reliability and performance, which includes maintaining water resistance under various conditions. It's worth noting that Hublot has made efforts to address some of these quality concerns. The brand has invested in developing its own movements, including high-quality chronograph movements, to reduce reliance on externally sourced calibers. Additionally, Hublot offers warranties and servicing options through its authorized service centers to address the needs of its customers. While Hublot has earned recognition for its innovative designs and bold approach to materials, there remain legitimate concerns about the overall quality, durability, and serviceability of its watches. These concerns have contributed to the brand's divisive reputation in the world of luxury watches, emphasizing the importance of maintaining high standards in craftsmanship and reliability in a fiercely competitive industry. Hublot's rapid expansion and aggressive marketing campaigns have led to a saturation of its watches in the market. This ubiquity has raised questions about the brand's exclusivity and appeal to collectors who seek rarity and uniqueness. We'll explore whether Hublot's strategy of widespread availability has diminished its standing in the eyes of luxury watch enthusiasts. Hublot's rapid expansion and aggressive marketing campaigns have contributed to a phenomenon that has raised eyebrows within the luxury watch community: market saturation. This chapter delves into how Hublot's approach to market presence and accessibility has influenced perceptions of the brand and ignited debates among watch enthusiasts. One of the most prominent criticisms leveled against Hublot is the ubiquity of its watches. The brand's aggressive marketing and distribution strategies have led to a saturation where Hublot watches are seemingly everywhere, from high-end boutiques to airport duty-free shops. Critics argue that this saturation has undermined the exclusivity that luxury watches are supposed to convey. In their view, seeing Hublot watches in such abundance dilutes the brand's cachet. Detractors point out that this oversaturation can lead to perceptions of ubiquity and a lack of rarity, making Hublot watches less appealing to collectors who value uniqueness and scarcity. Luxury watches are often regarded as investments, and the perceived devaluation of a timepiece due to the market saturation can be a significant concern for potential buyers. Moreover, market saturation can affect the secondary market for Hublot watches. When an abundance of new watches floods the market, it can impact the resale value of pre-owned Hublot timepieces. Critics argue that this makes Hublot watches less attractive for collectors who may wish to resell or trade their watches in the future. Hublot's aggressive marketing campaigns, including high-profile sponsorships and collaborations, have also drawn attention to the brand's visibility. Critics argue that the brand's ubiquitous presence at events, sports arenas, and celebrity endorsements sometimes overshadows the inherent quality and craftsmanship of its watches. Instead of being recognized primarily for horological excellence, Hublot is often associated with its marketing efforts. On the flip side, Hublot's defenders argue that its market saturation strategy has been a key driver of the brand's success. They see this widespread availability as a testament to Hublot's appeal to a broad audience. Furthermore, some believe that owning a Hublot watch can be an attainable aspiration for a more extensive demographic, expanding the reach of luxury watches beyond traditional boundaries. Market saturation is an issue that has affected how Hublot is perceived within the luxury watch world. Critics argue that it has diminished the brand's exclusivity and created concerns about resale value, while proponents maintain that it's played a pivotal role in Hublot's global popularity. The debate surrounding market saturation underscores the complex nature of luxury watch marketing and the diverse preferences of collectors and enthusiasts. In conclusion, the controversies surrounding Hublot as the most hated luxury watch brand are multifaceted, reflecting the diverse landscape of luxury watch enthusiasts and the subjective nature of taste and preference in this niche industry. Hublot's high prices, bold designs, controversial collaborations, limited heritage, quality concerns, and market saturation have all contributed to its polarizing reputation. While some view these characteristics as drawbacks, others see them as defining features that set Hublot apart in the crowded market. It's essential to recognize that luxury watches are deeply personal choices, and opinions about brands like Hublot are often driven by individual values and priorities. Some may prioritize the traditional craftsmanship and heritage associated with more established brands, while others may gravitate toward Hublot's innovative designs and celebrity connections. Moreover, it's worth noting that Hublot has succeeded in carving out its unique niche in the luxury watch industry. Its boldness and willingness to challenge conventions have earned it a dedicated following and a distinct place in horological history. While Hublot has its share of critics, it's also amassed a loyal fan base, demonstrating that beauty and horological preference is indeed in the eye of the beholder. If you found this video valuable, smash that like button, and why not check out this video? Goodbye, Lux Cats. Until next time.